And the new year marks a new countdown to the Paris 2024 Olympic Games that begin in July. Now, for Team Kenya, the preparation phase will shift to France and in particular to the town of Miramas sometime in May and June. Now, Miramas has signed an M.O.U. with the National Olympic Committee of Kenya that will see Kenya benefit from education and cultural exchanges besides sports. Mike Okinyi now takes a look at what is in store for the Kenyan athletes when they land.
Miramas is a small town in the south of France near the city of Marseille. Former Kenyan athlete Daniel Chirchir has been in this town for 7 years, and his presence here is a blessing to Team Kenya ahead of the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris. He is the man behind the Kenya Miramas deal, where Team Kenya for the Paris Olympic Games will set camp in Miramas, 621 kilometers from Paris. Some athletes like Commonwealth Games 100 meters champion Ferdinand Omanyala have already enjoyed the benefits of Miramas.
When we had indoor track, we had to invite Ferdinand to come and run the first indoor in our meeting. And now so far we have 15 athletes, Kenyan athletes in our club.
For athletics, the Miramas training camp is targeting short-distance athletes, as Kenya is struggling in training sprinters. The mayor of Miramas, Frederick Vigoru, set up a working committee for Team Kenya to identify the facilities to be used and do an immediate upgrade. For athletics, the Miramas Indoor Stadium is one of the best in Europe, complete with an indoor warm-up track for Kenyans to use. It also has a state-of-the-art gymnasium with modern equipment. The best part of it is the new Medicine system that can detect injuries by scanning athletes and give diagnosis in consultation with a team doctor remotely.
And what we need to do as Miramas is to pray to Team Kenya, the associations in Kenya, the NOC and Athletes Kenya, to cooperate with us so that we can help them, because the facilities we have, they don't pay. The town has given to them.
The outdoor stadium can be used by the rugby team for training as well. It is within the Miramas Stadium complex. The town of Miramas is now upgrading the running track. They are installing a new track that will be fitted with technology to assist coaches in analyzing each and every athlete's training.
And on this track, there will be a smart track system with a sum of equipment in the track. And so we can have a measure for speed, for power, for strength, longer steps, to measure all kinds of things.
For now, only athletics, rugby sevens men and volleyball women's team have qualified for the Olympics. But this hasn't stopped the team from Miramas from preparing for all sports disciplines that Kenya can qualify for.
It's not easy because we have to anticipate a lot of things for facilities, for accommodations, for the shuttles and so. So it's a different way working in France and working in Kenya.
Every Olympic year, countries look out for cities that can host their teams before the Games, usually with similar facilities to those at the Olympic Games. Miramas is perfect for the Paris Olympic Games, especially for acclimatization for all participants.
We are not so far from Paris, so it's a good way for preparing Olympic Games, just a few days or a couple of weeks.
The city of Miramas is ready to host Team Kenya for the pre-Olympics training camp, but that is not where the journey starts. The journey starts with the qualification process. Any team or any federation that needs to train for qualifiers are welcome in Miramas. Other than Ferdinand Omanyala and a few sprinters, the Taekwondo team has had their first training camp of 3 weeks in Miramas, where they used all the facilities at their disposal with coaches from Miramas. Shooting has also had the first training camp before the first round of the Africa Olympic qualifiers. This will be the trend as the teams gear up for qualifiers between January and May of 2024.
And after, for basketball, women and men after. Planning for next training camps maybe in January or February around our international meeting in our track and for other sports, and during May or June for preparing Olympic Games.
Being a sports-loving city, Miramas is popular for training for many countries across the world. For this reason, they are always upgrading their facilities to meet the demands of modern sports training. This is done in collaboration with the French sports federations, and that is why, for example, the indoor gymnasiums look similar.
For the information is a lot of countries wanted Miramas. Now, the French have accepted Kenya, and Belgium also are coming to train in Miramas. So it will be very nice for Team Kenya especially the sprinters, to interact with them, train together, and have a very good thing to take from them.
The Kenya rugby teams will have 3 venues at their disposal. There is the Miramas Stadium, then the Pumas Rugby Club with a perfect pitch, and also a football complex that has 2 natural grass pitches and 4 artificial grass pitches. If Kenya qualified in football, for example, this would have been their training venue. The Miramas Golf Club is also ready to host Kenyan golfers should they qualify for the games in Paris. And that is not all. Rowing and sailing facilities are ready in the event that Kenyan rowers make it to Paris.
Tout d'abord, nous allons tout mettre en œuvre pour bien recevoir les athlètes du Kenya.
First of all, we are going to do everything possible to welcome the athletes from Kenya so that they feel at home. We are pleased to welcome them and we want whoever is in Miramas to feel at home, so we are doing everything implemented to welcome them well, and that brings us medals.
Et qui nous ramène des médailles.
The team from Miramas has been to Kenya twice, and this has helped them understand the Kenyan culture and also go the extra mile in preparing for the arrival of Team Kenya. It has also boosted tourism in Kenya.
I'm a lucky man because I have spent holiday in Masai Mara and Nakuru, and I can eat crocodile, and it's amazing because in France it's not possible to eat crocodile, and I love very crocodile.
The other key aspect of preparation is accommodation, and the chain of hotels has been identified and secured for the team. They are close to the training venues and the main train station. The Paris 2024 Olympic Games preparation is the beginning of what Miramas hopes will be a long-time partnership for the 2028 and 2032 Olympic Games. Okinyi for Citizen TV.